What's up, YouTube? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your amazing host, 11 from the Trader in Between. And I hope you guys had an amazing trading week. For me, I'm stuck in a break even. Took one win and one loss from the previous for this week. And today we are going to be talking about the pre-market outlook for Monday till Friday. Monday 28th um, April to Friday. So I think we have NFP coming up this week. Yeah, I guess so. So I don't want us to waste any time on this video. Let's just dive into it real quick. So first, we're going to be talking about gold. Gold, I took a loss on this gold trade last week. So you know how we do it here. We start from the daily time frame. So from the daily time frame on gold, you can see the market clearly creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So it's very easy. First, we would want to identify the trend. So first, even a newbie trader can simply identify this market to be on an uptrend. So since we've identified that this market is on an uptrend, next what we want to do is plot out our key levels on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we have our previous resistance level, which is also the breakout point that the market is now using as a would now be expecting the market to come and use as a support right here. But take note, we have another little resistance level here, if you can see clearly. Good. So since we've identified our levels on the daily time frame, it's important to know all of this level. Else, this is why traders missed on some opportunity. So what I'm waiting for the daily time frame for the market to come into this level, we test it, use it as a support to head back to the upside, or use this level as a support. Whichever one it is, I will be waiting for confirmations to take this trade long till this point. Let's see Fibonacci. I only use Fibonacci when I want to extend my take profit. I really don't rely on the Fibonacci too. So as you can see, we have Fibonacci 50% retracement here, and also the 61.80% around here. So these are the two levels I would want to be waiting to take buy from. So now that we've established our structural levels, our major structural levels on the daily time frame, let's quickly head into the 4-hour time frame to see what the 4-hour is doing. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that yes, there is also a level here. And also, let's just quickly adjust this level like so. Okay, so I would, with what I'm seeing right now on gold, it's possible that gold is trying to create a double bottom here. And there was liquidity sitting down on this level right here. There's liquidity around here. So how I would trade this is where the market gets tricky. A lot of traders would want to just jump in from, say, oh, this is a double bottom, and then they will just jump in from this level. Yes, you can be right. but there's nothing like having a rule-based strategy. So personally, I like to buy above resistance and sell below support. I always say that, but a lot of traders don't know what I mean by that. So we have a resistance level here from previously, from the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, the market created higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low, higher, high. Then it came into this level, refusing to move from this level. And then this was our 4-hour support. What are we seeing right here now? You see that the market came back into this support, broke below this support, and then it started heading back up. Could not break above this resistance, refusing or failing to break above this resistance again. So this was where I would now be looking to take a buy, and this was where I got stopped out from this market. You know, I entered very, 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 very quickly. I think I went out of my trading plan. You know, normally I would buy above this level. So this was Asian session. When I saw that there was already a break above this level, I already knew that, okay, this market would keep on heading higher. After breaking this 15 minutes resistance here, this was the break of rather change of character right here. So I needed the market to come back to trade above this resistance instead of me. Normally, my strategy is I would always wait for the market to come and break above the resistance, you know, with structure, and then I'll take this trade. But then I was waiting because I wanted to catch a whole lot of this move. I was waiting for the market to break above this 15 minutes resistance right here. And as you can see, it started creating structure, higher, high, higher, low, high, low, high. Came back to retest this level and then broke above here during New York session or so. Yeah, London close to London to New York session. This was where I entered the trade. My stop loss was below this level, and take profit was on the next high. And as you can see, the market just came down to my stop loss straight. I was even thinking this was liquidity grab around here, wanting to take another entry here, but this was already Asia session. So that was how I avoided the second loss on gold. So coming into this week, what I want to look out for on gold is if this is a liquidity grab, I would know when the market's head starts breaking above this previous resistance level to held back into this major high. So let me quickly take out this one. Other than that, if the market did not just go from this level here as a double bottom, I would wait for a potential retest back into this level to continue heading up, or this level to continue heading up. So for gold, I am very, very super bullish, but I would want to be buying gold. Not if gold head into this level, I would look for a shift of structure to take this trade back to the next high. But if it doesn't come back to retest this level, then I will just wait for the market to break above this level, retesting it, and then this is my buy zone. So for gold, this is what I'm looking out for. Then next on our list, we have NZD-JPY. Let me quickly take out all of this. Let's see from the weekly time frame what it's doing. So from the weekly time frame, we can clearly see that NZD-JPY is bearish. Let's see from here. Okay. I only want to focus on the current market structure of every trend. So we can clearly see that this market is bearish. Although I just come onto the weekly time frame to see what it's doing. It's not like I'm making a decision based on this weekly time frame. I just want to see. Then let's head straight into the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame too, we can clearly see that NZD-JPY is also super bearish. You guys don't mind the birds noise that you're hearing. I actually went on a park, you know, just to chill, and then I decided to make this YouTube video there. So back into what we were saying. So on the daily time frame, we have this previous support level right here, resistance. Market broke below this level, could not the sellers around here could not hold this trade back down to this level. This was our previous resistance zone right here. The market came back and tapped into this resistance level and then just created a new low. So currently, what I want to be looking at for on NZDJPY is if the market is to continue this bullish move around here like so, I would wait for a break retest for the market to continue heading up. But other than that, I am actually bearish on this trade. So the market has retested this level. What I want to see is for the market to start shifting in structure around here to break below, retesting it to continue this down trend. This is actually a clean market structure on the daily. So I am pretty bearish on NZDJPY. But if I am to go bullish on this trade, then it should break above this resistance level here. Retesting it for us to continue this bullish move. But other than that, I want to see the market shift in structure. So if maybe you miss this trade, it's okay to go on the 4-hour time frame to wait for. As you can see, the 4-hour also created a structure around here. So, like I said, what I want to wait for is for the market to break back below into this level. You're testing it to continue to the downside. So if you miss this one, you want to wait for this retest to continue to the downside on the 4-hour time frame. So on NZDJPY, this is exactly the trade I will take on this market. So next on our list, we have GBP I've already analyzed it, but let me walk you guys down how I took this, how I actually analyzed this trade. So we can clearly tell that GBP is coming back to clear this level. Although if you are taking this trade from here, the market would have already hit your take profit. So this is the major high around here. So coming into this week, what I want to see is let's go on the 4-hour time frame to identify the market structure. There was a 4-hour high around here. The market gave us an indication that it wants to break, and then it broke out. We tested this level and then it just started shooting straight up. So coming into this week, what I want to look at on GBP I've not taken any trade on GBP over the past few weeks. I want GBP to come and tap back into this previous level, give me signs of bullish reversal, and then I want to take this trade upward. But if the market decides to do otherwise, I would want to wait for a proper break into this level, retest, and then we just go bearish. So this is the main area of value I will be looking at to take GBP from. So with that being said, next on our list, we have GBP card. GBP card, I actually took this trade around here. I took profits, I think, around here. I was waiting for the next move on this trade, but the market is still not giving me anything. So let's head back and see how we actually took this trade. A lot of traders are saying, oh, this market is now bearish. This market, well, I don't know how they see the market. I think this was the same thing they did on GBP around here when the market started creating higher high, low, high, low, high. Then they identified that this was a low on the market, and the market will just, after this break, it will come back into this level to retest and then continue bearish. But you see what the market did, it just kept on heading straight because this was the major level that the market was looking out to come and retest around here. After high, low, high, came back, and this was all liquidity that the market took out here on the daily time frame. And the higher the time frame, the stronger the move You see, if we have a 15 minutes liquidity, then the market will just keep on pushing onto the highs or lows of the market. But this is a daily liquidity level that the market built up. It built up over, I think this was about 2 to almost 3 weeks of trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. About 3 weeks of a ranging market here. And then it took out all of this liquidity around here, tap into this level, and then it just skyrocketed into the next level. So this is exactly what I think would happen on GBP card. So from okay, let's walk down the street from the weekly time frame. From the weekly time frame, we can clearly see that this market is on an uptrend, and then we already have a weekly bullish engulfing candle coming from a major level. So since we've identified it on the weekly time frame, see the higher time frame always wins. So let's go on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, this was the high. This was first the low, and then the market broke out, created a new high. So since we already have a new high, that means we are still very much bullish on this market. And you see the market tapped into this level, and then it just kept on going. So from the 4-hour perspective, what are we seeing here? The market broke out from the 4-hour previous high. Created a new high here, came back into this level. So what I want to be looking at for two things I was waiting for GBP card to do is to come back into this level. After this break, I wanted it to come back into this level. This would have been a liquidity. The market will grab this liquidity, tap into this level, and then just continue bullish. But as you can see, it came back into this level, trying to create a head, shoulder, head, shoulder. So a lot of people will see this as a downtrend. Personally, I don't see this as the market is on a downtrend. I still think this market is bullish. What I will be waiting for on this market is for this market to come back. It's either come and tap into this level, or it just break above this level like so, retesting it to continue the bullish move, or come back and tap into this 4-hour resistance level using it as a support, and then to just keep on heading up. So if I'm to go bearish on this market, it's still going to be way, 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 way far. Maybe when the market starts breaking below this low, or maybe this low in general. So for now, I think I'll go with the bullish bias because I already saw a shift of market structure on the time frame that are important. Like I said, you have to have a rules-based strategy to know exactly what this market is doing. So for GBP card, I'm also bullish on GBP card. So next on our list, I think this is the last pair I'll be looking at for is USD JPY. So on USD JPY, like I always told you guys, I really don't give a damn about what is happening around here. I only use this previous support and resistance level as my take profit. Like when the market was coming from this level, I was not looking at this level for a break and retest or whatsoever. No, I was looking to take profit on this level, or this level. So previous levels on the market are my take profit levels, not where I wait for break and retest. I don't know if you guys understand that, but I believe with time, you'll get it. So I want to look at for the current market, like what is happening currently on this market. So currently on USD JPY, we are on a bearish move. And after the break of this daily, you see the markets, it's ranged around here and telling us, oh, I want to break, I want to break, I want to break. Then it eventually broke below this level. So on the daily time frame, what I want to do, what I will be expecting on USJPY is for the market to come back into this level, to tap into this level, and then continue to the downside. Other than that, from the 4 hours perspective, let me see if we have anything else. So it's possible that the market can actually come back into this 4 hour level here. Tap into it, take out all the liquidity around here, like so, and then just come back down. Like I said, that is why you have to have a rule-based strategy. So if I am watching this USD JPY market, I would want to be taking a sell, I think around here. If what I'm actually waiting for aligns with my strategy, then I will take a sell here to this level, or just patiently wait for the market. If it did not happen, yeah, I'll just wait for the market to come back into this major daily support level and using it as a resistance to drop. So with all that being said, I hope you guys take advantage of all of this. This is not, I'm not trying to send a signal. This is just the trade ideas and pre-market outlook I'll be looking to take from for this coming week market open. So I think the link or the name on my Telegram will be on the description of this video. So you guys don't forget to like this video, subscribe, comment, all of this, all of that will just keep on encouraging me to do more videos in the upcoming weeks in the market. So like, comment, subscribe to this YouTube channel, as it will help me grow. And if I am to take advantage of any of this trade, I'm going to be posting it on my Telegram channel for you all to get on the trade with me. So peace out. See you guys next week, and I hope you guys have an amazing trading week.